Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I miss you guys so much. I feel like I haven't been on YouTube for a long time. Like, I'm over here posting on Instagram, posting on TikTok, and I'm like, I'm missing something. I feel like I haven't posted on there in a little minute, but I'm back, guys, and I'm looking all a little professional or whatever with my natural hair. I took the locks out, and don't worry, I'm gonna get my hair done soon. Don't mind my edges. Like, I don't know, I think sometimes, like, depending on the edge control, the girls know, depending on what edge control you use, sometimes it will turn white. But regardless, we didn't come here for that. We came here to know the information. So today, guys, I think I'm gonna start stepping into, like, you know, Shopify series, like just trying something new. And I'm just gonna give you guys like a good 3 apps you can use on Shopify that's like very much useful. I know people give like other apps, but these are just apps that, you know, I know of right now, because I'm just now getting into the whole app concept myself. Like on Shopify, I just was on there and just, you know, just doing the things I do, but now I'm starting to like download apps, and apps are really helping you, like, you know, push your brand even further, get people to know about your brand even more, and taking precautions when it comes to your business. So I'm definitely gonna like probably like drop a picture in the corner, depending on what app I'm gonna be talking about. And I know you guys see behind me that I got 2 orders. By the time you guys see this video, the sale that I have today is gonna be over. But if you guys knew that I had like a free shipping sale, free shipping Friday, I try to do something new. And oh my gosh, before I was trying to tell you guys, like, let me just break down a little bit of story before we dive right into it, okay? And if you don't want to hear this story, just skip a little bit. I'll drop down below where should you skip to get straight to the point. So yeah, so the reason why I wasn't posting like I usually do is because Shopify was trying to disable my account, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. So when I first started, I was selling stuff as, like, you know, swimsuit and purses and glasses. Of course, that's what I sell now. But the swimsuit, I would sell like onesies also, and they would have like designer, like I'm talking like a little Gucci and a little Louis. You know, I thought it was not no big of a deal, right? But baby, Shopify came knocking at my door, and they wanted documents of me being a reseller, because they're like, okay, you're selling these stuff that's trademarked, so show me the documents that you have. You're authorized to do stuff like this. Don't mind the outside noise, it's the train. So I was like, huh? Because like that was not true. Like, I didn't have documents to be a reseller. So I ended up telling them, and then they ended up like taking down my page. They was gonna close my account, and they were saying like, either you take down everything that's trademarked that you need to take down, meaning like my swimsuits, because my onesies, I still have like one type of onesie, it's like a cow print, but the other onesies that I sold, like the Gucci ones, were been sold out. And so I was like, okay, I took them down. Then I was calling them, I was emailing them, and finally I got my page back and never again. So this is just to say, for like, if you're also a small business watching me, I just want to say, even if you know somebody that have a small business, you can't sell stuff like that. Like, I thought, like, you know, it was like no harm, but no, really, I could have got sued. Like, no, really, it could have been something else, okay? So it's just like, don't try to sell stuff like that. And I know majority of people brand are just based off stuff that's like that. So it's just like, with my brand, I'm just focused on my clothes now, since I turned over not too long ago of being a clothing brand. So that's what I represent, my clothes and my purses and my glasses, and that's all I'm gonna focus on. I know it's kind of sad, because it's just like, what I'm gonna do with that big band of bathing suits that I have. And I think I'm gonna end up giving it away for free. Like, depending on when you guys order, I'll just throw it in, because I don't know what else I'm gonna do with it. But that's what happened. So it's just like, if you know somebody that brand is like that, and if you're also watching me, you're a small business and you sell stuff like that, take it down, because you don't want to end up getting sued later on, and you don't want to end up being attacked for all the money that you have collected of selling stuff that's in the trade market. You know, you can't sell stuff like that. And the fact that we thought maybe Shopify don't like hit us up, you know, they watch everything. Even though you think, because they're not saying certain stuff, they don't know, they watch every little thing you do. When you post something, when you upload new things to your website, it's going through their stuff. Like, they know what's going on. So it's just like I had to take it down, and now we're back in business. And who was finna get shut down? And I know you're gonna tell me I could have went with Big Cartel, I could have went with GoDaddy, I could have went with Wix, but baby, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to stay with Shopify. So it's just like I'm glad that that's where I'm at right now, back where I'm supposed to be. And yeah, so now let's get right into it. So the first app that I have that would be really good adding it to your Shopify store would be a bad customer. So this app is just for, you know, customers that's like, you know, that scam and do fraudulent things. You know, this app will alert you and tell you what's going on to not ship out to this customer, because they will scam you. They're probably using somebody's card they stole from somewhere, child, or just crazy stuff. And you don't want stuff like this happening when it comes to your business, because the thing is, when you end up still trying to, like, you know, package and ship out orders that has that little, you know, scam rate as high or medium, you're taking the chance, because you're gonna take their money, you're gonna ship whatever they order out, and then sooner or later the money's gonna get taken out of your account, and you're gonna be like, what in the world going on? And then you're gonna realize that they used somebody else's card, it wasn't even their stuff. So a bad customer would really help you in this case and prevent you from shipping out to people that they know will scam and most likely do fraudulent things. So this app will be really good, especially if you know a lot of people will try to play games with you like that, because nobody be trying to play games with me like that. But it's not to say that they won't try. The other app I have that you can also add is called Terms and Conditions. And with this app, it's just I know, like, maybe you guys have seen, like, if you try to purchase with somebody before, you'll see at the end when you're trying to check out, you'll see like a little box, and you have to check out that box, and it will really say the terms. So, you know, when it comes to business, sometimes people act like, you know, and your policy ain't say what it said, and they want to go against that. With this, it's just to remind you, like, ma'am, this is my policy, blank blank blank. Like, let's say you know, you cannot do no returns, no refunds. And sometimes people act like your policy don't say that, they don't see it, even though you have it bright, you know, in bold colors showing them, they act like they still don't see it. So with this app, it will really help them, because before you're able to purchase anyways, you have to check the box. And I'm sure people are not going to just check boxes and they haven't read what it's saying. So term and condition apps are really to help you with that. So they can even, it will be even helpful, let's say if somebody try to do a chargeback, right? Let's say they're saying like, no, your policy is this and that, and that is your proof right there, because they checked the box and they said they agreed to your policy. So now they can't go back and forth with you, and with the chargeback and the dispute, you're gonna most likely win, because they agreed to what's going on. It's no going back and forth with it when you already have proof. And lately I've been watching a whole bunch of court videos. Like, I seem like an old person, I'll be watching Judge Judy, all that. And so it's just like, when it comes to certain things and you have your evidence, baby, you cannot go wrong with what you have to prove on the table, because this is your evidence and your policy said this and that, and they agreed to it. So baby, you're gonna win, you're gonna get that money. And if you don't have anything like this and something goes wrong, it's gonna be hard to kind of win that chargeback, because, you know, it's not, you don't really have any proof. So this is like good, like really good resource, really good resource. So on to the next. Another app that I do have is called Engage Message. This app, it really helps. I just started like using this app not too long ago, and it's been helping me. Like, when I first downloaded, I was catching a headache. Like, I want to show you guys, like, you know, how the app works and stuff, if you guys want those type of videos also, because I know me just naming the apps, people are gonna have a hard time actually knowing how to cooperate the app. So if you guys want videos like that, definitely drop it down below and let me know. But with this app, when I first activated, I was trying to figure out what's going on. Like, is it already activated? I went on my website, and what I was looking for is like the pop-up. Like, you know, when you go on somebody's website and that thing just pop up, not like it immediately when you go on it. You don't want something to just, because I'm gonna just, this how I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna act it out for you guys, right? I go on your website, www. you know, Blue Moon dresses, or I'm just making up something. So I go in there and I'm scrolling, and I'm like, the minute I just touch that first scroll, oh my god, God dang. You don't want to pop up like that. Like, you want to at least let them scroll a little bit, you know, poquito. Let them scroll like a little bit, and then you want something to, like, you know, alert them. So, and especially with that, you know, sometimes people go on your website, they need to know where should they go, because sometimes when people go on your website, they don't really know what's really going on. Like, they don't know if they should click this or that, you know. And helping people and directing people where they should go, it helps. I wanted a pop-up to come on my website. So now when you go on my website, you'll see like a pop-up and it will say subscribe to our email list. I'm also trying to grow my email list, so with using this app, it will also help you grow your email list. And I think this app also do text messages, like if you want people to be, you know, signing up with their numbers and you are able to text them. But I think if you want to do that part of the app, you do have to pay. For the other app that I just listed, terms and conditions, you do have to pay for that app, I believe so. Yeah, I'm sure you have to pay for it. So with this app that I'm talking about, to unlock the text message part, you have to pay. But the app is free if you just want to do email marketing. I end up fixing it to where you could put like, they have like different templates, and I have like my picture and it says like, do you want to be a part of the Dolls crew, and you know, just make it fun and just make it cute, you know. And it's also helping me grow my email list to the point where somebody signs up, they get a free discount code if it's their first time ordering. Now if it's your previous time ordering, you're gonna get discount codes like when you order for the second time, you're gonna get it. But for the first timers, this is also a good help, because a lot of people that come across your website, they probably never seen you in their life, okay? They never heard about your brand, so this will really help. So I feel like the app has been going really good. And when I first added the app to my store and I first used the pop-up, it wasn't going good because the pop-up looked boring, and people don't want to sign up to something that look boring. But when it's cute and when it's matching your website and going with the program, then people are most likely gonna be like, okay, let me put my email list, let me see what I'm missing out on. And that's a good thing, you know. Always make people feel like they're missing out on something. If you was to always have certain sales or always launch certain things, and the minute you launch it, like give it like a couple hours or the next day, boom, it's sold out, people are gonna keep watching you and realize like, I'm missing out on something, like what's going on here, and they're gonna want to know. Always keep your audience on their tippy toes and always make them feel like it's something new coming out, it's something that you're missing out on, and so they wouldn't want to miss out. And with the email, it's just like, I'm just starting to do email marketing also. Like, I'm never the type of person to do emails, but now I get my computer like I be on go. So now it's just like, now I just be sending out emails, and it's really fun. And I believe my email list is like around 200 and something. When I had Wix before, what happened is I was gaining so much people on that email list. I tried to take those people on Wix and transfer them to Shopify, but I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it like that because the apps wouldn't let me. And the app that is used to transfer different stuff between two different websites, or like, it was not working. It was trying to be so difficult, so I was like, scratch that. Like, whoever signed up to Wix could stay with Wix. Even though I did that, I kind of lost a little bit because the people that subscribed to Wix were like 40-some people. I could have used that 40-some people to the email that I have for Shopify. Be aware of what you're doing and who you're gonna make your website with. And I love Shopify, so now I'm back with them. Now I don't know how to act. when I only been gone for like 4 days, but 4 days was too long. So this is like a really good thing, a really good app to use. And so far, when I first started, I had like one person sign up, and then I ended up signing up to my own email list because I had to make sure it was working. You know, like when you gotta do some stuff like that, like let's say some people gotta order from there, so some people will order from their own website sometimes because they gotta see if it's working. Like, sometimes you just gotta test the things out. So now that I have tried it out, I'm the second person that has subscribed. And now that I have done this whole free shipping Friday thing today, it has helped me. So now it has went up to 9 new email subscribers. So that's like, I'm getting somewhere. Today I had 153 people on my website, and I have got 2 orders. We have 1 person on the website so far right now. But it's just this fact that even though 150 people did not buy from me, it's the fact that I have gained a lot of people eyes to my website, and a lot of people have followed me on my platforms. So that's a good thing. You know, sometimes you don't always want to push people out on the website because it won't work out like that. They start seeing how things really go, how you really work, your personality. Like, I don't know how, like, I'm not gonna say too much, but I went on somebody live on TikTok and she just had an attitude, and it's just like, I don't understand how people support people that's rude. Because when I'm on live, when I'm on TikTok live and people ask me questions and certain stuff, I'm like, you know, really good. Like, I don't know, everybody's just personality is different, but people be supporting people and their attitude just suck. But I know the type of person I am, and I'm just gonna worry about me, you know. But even though I haven't gained so much people to buy, like, even though a lot of people did not buy from my store, it's fine. But all those, I got a glimpse of my website and my creation, so that's a good thing. Now they're probably gonna stick around and stay to see what's gonna come in the future. So sometimes when you do ads, that's why I say when you do ads sometime, and if you direct them to your page, it's also good. Because people think like the followers don't matter. The followers matter, because those followers could turn into actual people that's gonna buy. It's not, they follow you for a reason. You know, some people just follow just to really watch you, and sometimes people follow and they're gonna eventually buy. But let's be for real, we all know the type of apps that's out here, you know, Uber and Uber Eats and DoorDash and all those type of places. When we first heard about them, we had to keep hearing about it, and it's like, okay, let me go download it and try it out for myself. For me, that's how it was too. Like, things take time. Like, even though some people would look at this like, damn, that's really disappointing, a lot of people came across my website and only 2 people buy it. It's like, I'm two is better than 0, because if 0 people bought, I would have been hurtful. Like, who don't want free shipping? But next Friday, I believe I'm not gonna do free shipping. I'm gonna end up doing something else next Friday. I'm gonna switch it up. So definitely always keep switching things up, and always keep making your customers feel very, very warm. Like, don't just make it like, oh, you just want their money. People are not gonna shop with you like that. Like, you just want their money. You're very disrespectful, you're very aggressive. Like, I try to work with everybody. I try to make sure everybody get their orders. I try to always give out discount codes, first time buyers, buying again. Like, I always try to look out for everybody. You should do stuff like that. And with this app, Engage, it's like they make their own discount codes, I believe, because I was trying to go in there and switch up like my own discount codes, but they make their own and they connect with Shopify. So these apps are really good. If you want a part 2, I would definitely drop some more ads that you can use to add to your Shopify account. That will help you tremendously. Like, you know, these apps really work. The thing about business, I'm also trying to, like, you know, market a bit different. So at least I know I did a good thing, because usually before, when I run a sale, it's like I would get like, you know, a good 30 viewers. But this time I ran the sale and I got 150 something viewers. That's bomb. And TikTok has been a good help to my business also. And also, before we end this video, I also want to say that I also saw a video yesterday that gave a really good important tip. When you blow up on certain apps, like when your business is starting to blow up on certain apps, don't just forget about everything else. Like, let's just say my business blew up on TikTok. I'm just not gonna forget about you guys, because you may watch me on YouTube, but you may not have TikTok. May watch you on Instagram, but they don't have a YouTube channel. Somebody may watch you on TikTok, but they don't have a YouTube channel. They don't have an Instagram channel. They just do TikTok. So you can't just blow up on one app and just forget about everything else. The thing about business, we always have to promote. We always have to keep going, keep posting, consistent, being in people's face, throwing tomatoes, because if you don't, it's just like, you know, that's it, they're gonna forget about you. But oh my gosh, y'all, my camera is gonna die, so we're just gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for watching so far, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Before this camera died, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope these apps really help you guys out, and I hope this time I wasn't so close to the camera. But I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.